Packers and the Bears. How fast we can get this shit over with. Man, come on, dude. What the fuck? Dude, gonna keep me on fucking this thing for 30 fucking minutes. Come on, bruh. Fuck. Fucking takes fucking forever, bruh. Come on. Already fucking aggravated. Gotta fucking wait for your ass. Take your sweet ass freaking time. The hell you tell me to send something when you gonna fucking take 5 fucking minutes to get on the shit? Like, it makes no damn sense.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Smith.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mooney, the motion man right. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. That pass complete to Moore. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. When you look at this Packers defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields.
Oh, come on.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And it's a fumble. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Fields steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side.
On, bro, with this fucking...
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. If this is going to consistently be this way throughout the game, there's going to be some adjustments made on the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Fields now to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more.
Get him all fucking dead, throw the ball.
Pick up the 25. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to, but when you're playing in elements like this, Sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And they'll begin by running the option.
He'll pitch it back. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Man.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On play action, they'll throw.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The Packers at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
2nd down and 4.
He'll keep it himself. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards that time.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Nowhere to go here.
Dude, God dang, bro. This fucking shit.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain.
They totally, man, we can't
score.
pitch nothing no more. They totally took that out the game.
On for the field goal
Never
now
seen so
is
many
Evan
fucking
McPherson
turnovers on a
from the
simple
left
pitch.
hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
I mean, they made these guys act like they fucking retarded.
McPherson's
Like they don't know how to
kick
fucking
is
pitch the
good.
ball to
And
anybody.
that will tie us
It's
at
just-
3-3. So a return of service, so to speak, here on the second drive of the game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up
not
with
even
sports.
funny
Yeah.
anymore.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I
And
like
a
that
really
one.
good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the
A
whole
little bit,
thing.
little
I
bit.
love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles will continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Fields.
Oh,
Takes a
man.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this
Damn.
defense because
That was
they've
almost-
shown their best
they almost got
coverages
that
on
one.
3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Come on. Fuck, dude. Come on, man.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Of course.
Able to slither by. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Well, they accept the penalty.
Come on. What else can you come up with, man? I mean, just...
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this inside.
See, I can't do like the other guy. One little juke, boom, he was gone. Me, I juke, run, I run into somebody. I can never get like a smooth little juke and go. Well, I guess I just blew a fucking field goal, right? Not paying attention.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain
I'm just tired. I ain't even freaking paying attention to nothing. Just let the clock run down like a fucking idiot.
And taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic.
Come on, bro. You gonna tell me you can't outrun that guy?
Best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers!
He made that easy.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Packers have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it
So the Packer kickoff team
Two
set to
just
go
scored
as they will
84
kick this
points.
one away.
Wow.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like.
Come on.
They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you
Dude,
can
really?
to the top performers you have, and try to move
Jair Alexander, dude, I mean,
They get 17
dude's got
more
90
on that one,
freaking,
another first
like
down.
99 or 98 freaking man, and dude's gonna get freaking torched like that. Just let dude just moss you up. Come on, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
To throw is Fields.
Come on.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Fields. Fighting to stay, and a big loss here as he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Fields throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I'm about to say, he come up with that shit, man. Come
The
on.
Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on, bro. I mean, how many times I gotta fucking send you over there?
2nd and 14.
Wrong button. I swear to God, I'll look at one and I'll just throw it to the other.
But it falls incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Complete to number 14. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw.
Of course.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back.
Whatever. I had the shit, man. Fucking game just wants to cheat you, bro.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Shit.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the Bears first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Oh, come on. Fuck me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, how many times I gotta fucking be in the spot and it just like it don't do nothing? Like my guy just fucking don't want to pick the ball for me. Jesus. I mean, I'm right there, man.
Working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
It is just fucking ridiculous how this fucking game gets.
And now they're in the hurry-up. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Looking to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. He's got it. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Johnson, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They run. It's Johnson. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Dobbs goes in motion.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, come on!
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Still going. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Javonte Williams, 74 yards. And the Packers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
gets this to Moore. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Fields escaping the pressure right. He's got Moody.
Damn, man, I swear I am terrible user, man.
Across the 35. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Throwing again is Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive
Oh, come on.
And it is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of
Fucking
the 40.
there, man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Fields. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
Nobody can pick the ball. Nobody.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down. Again, Fields.
He fucking held
Big
on to
tight
it.
end
Wow.
over the middle, complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Fields on 1st down.
Oh, that's me.
They're unable to connect, but
That's
a late
me.
flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Here we go. 1st and goal. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right.
I can't fucking, like, I just can't use her like they can use her. Like, I can't. I don't get, like, I knew what he was doing. I couldn't do it. Couldn't stop it.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Fields. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. When the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only